Police sources tell ABC News United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson is dead after being shot in Midtown Manhattan. The shooting happened near the Midtown Hilton. Thompson was not staying in the hotel, but we've learned he was in New York for an investors conference. Police say right now they believe that shooting was targeted, and our Phil Lipoff is here in studio with the latest on this. Phil.
Alright guys, if you're not aware, the United HealthCare CEO was gunned down in Manhattan in broad daylight. Broad daylight, by what everybody is saying, is a average Joe. This person escaped on an e-bike, an e-scooter. This is what this person escaped on, an e-scooter. People, let me tell you something. I am going to be reading a lot of Bible verses tonight because I want you people to understand what is actually going on. If you go onto Twitter, if you go onto TikTok, or maybe even Twitter too, you're going to see a lot of people that practically don't care that this person has died. There's little to no sympathy for this person. This person receives $10 million a year. $10 million a year. And yet still, this person has been taken out. This person has been whacked. Right? Now, let me tell you something, people. You have to understand something about the day and the time that we're living in. People are currently fed up with these hyper rich, super rich people and their money, and the disparity between the poor and the rich right now. The gap between the poor and the rich has been astronomically widened since the pandemic, and people are practically sick and tired of these corporate greedy dogs dogging out the people, collecting money and giving them practically nothing in return. For all we know, the person who took him out was somebody that basically his company denied them health care. Now, you can't say that it wasn't you, because guess what? You are the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, which means that you are the one who does your policies and your rules for your insurance company. So you can't get up and say that it wasn't you. Now, let's get into some scriptures. The first scripture I want to talk to you about is Matthew 24:12. And we're going to type it up right now. We're not going to do NIV. We are going to do KJV. Here we go. Matthew 24:12. Now, this is giving you a brief understanding as to what is actually going on right now with people in particular. Let's read it. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Do you think it's talking about the iniquity of the average man? Or is it talking about the iniquity of those greedy corporate people and those politicians and those super hyper elite people who constantly oppress and steal from the lower and middle class people? It's obviously talking about them. If you look at TikTok right now, you're going to see the callousness and the coldness towards this person being taken out. And let me tell you something. If you want my opinion, I don't have any for this person either. Edom's kingdom need to fall, because the evil that Edom's kingdom has built its riches on needs to be basically punished. You understand? So we're gonna move on to Job because I want to talk about this person a little bit more. You see, you have many people, they have millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Jeffrey Epstein, Diddy, all these people have millions and billions of dollars. This man was making $10 million a year. $10 million a year. But let me show you something. We're gonna go to Job, right? Job 1, verse 21. And it says, and said, naked I came out of a naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I want you people to understand that right now. $10 million and you couldn't take a dime with you. $10 million a year and you could not take a dime with you. Do you understand that? $10 million a year. And you died leaving all of that. Now all your children and whoever it is are going to be fighting over that fortune. Because you can't do a thing with it. You're now going to be going before the throne of the Most High for judgment. You're going to be in hell. Just like the rich man in the story of the rich man and Lazarus. You're going to be waking up in hell. The angels are going to bring you to hell. And you're going to be looking up and see all those people that you denied healthcare to. You're going to see all those people enjoying the peace in Abraham's bosom right now. All right, so we're going to move on to Jeremiah 16 verse 68. The rich and the poor will die in this land, but no one will bury them or mourn for them. Not one of you will gash yourself or shave your head to show your grief. No one will eat or drink with anyone to offer comfort when a loved one dies. No one will show sympathy, not even for someone who has lost a father or mother. And you see, all of these are in correlation with Matthew, right? What does it say? And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So this is telling you, because of this is going to be happening. Nobody's going to have any sympathy for anybody right now. So as you can see, as we continue to go forward and labor pains increase, this is what is going to continue to happen right now. People are going to continue becoming more and more less sympathetic towards these people or towards everyone. All right, so we're going to move on to the next verse, which is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 2 to 4. All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and to the clean, and to the unclean, to him that sacrificeth and to him that sacrificeth not. As is the good, so is the sinner, and he that sweareth, as he that feareth an oath. The main thing that I want to let everybody know, you see, what I'm trying to preach here and now is that rich people have the same faith that you have as a poor man. They're not above it. They're not going to live any longer than you're going to live. And just as how you are going to die, they too are going to have to die. And they can't carry any of that wealth with them. Not one, not a piece of that wealth can go with them. We're going to move on to Isaiah, then we're going to close out. Isaiah 24, verse 2. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. So this is basically saying that everybody has the same fate. Everybody, we are all going to die. We have the same fate. It is appointed unto man who wants to die. After this, the judgment. I'm going to pull it up right now too. You understand? And it, as it is appointed unto men who wants to die. But after this, the judgment. I hope you people take this in stride, because it's just going to continue to grow and to happen to many of them. Their time has come. Judgment has come upon the land of Babylon, and it is going to continue, and it is going to get more and more. It is going to increase. It's going to get stronger and stronger upon this land. Anyway, people, enough love and respect. Peace. I am out.